This is part 8 of making my dream denim puffer jacket, and it's time to sew the dreaded zipper, which I am still unsure of how to do that. But first I'm going to go back and seam rip the side seam in the lining, since I will need to turn this whole thing inside out. Still unsure of what to do, my first instinct was to sew the lining to the collar of the jacket, which I realized immediately after finished sewing that that was not the move. So I had to seam rip that, and we are clearly off to a great start. Let's try this again. I'm going to pin the inner collar to the lining, right sides together, and sew, and added an understitch. Now onto the zipper. Since my zipper was longer than I needed it to be, I pinned it to the jacket to get an idea of how much to cut it down, and marked it with chalk. Then I cut it an inch above the chalk mark and removed the zipper teeth until I got to the chalk mark. Then added zipper stoppers to either end of the zipper. I pinned my zipper right sides together to the outside of my jacket to make sure it didn't shift. Then sandwiched the zipper between the lining and repinned. And then I sewed, and it looks great so far, but this is the easy side. The challenge will be to make the other side of the zipper line up, and it needs to line up perfectly or the puffer panels will be off. I used chalk to mark on my zipper where all the seam lines were to help me line it up on the other side, then pinned and sewed the other side. Oh, and this is my cat Nugget. He usually makes a cameo in most of my videos. It's time to flip this right side out, and fingers crossed the zipper lines up. It does not line up. Okay, I must fix it because I can't live like this because that's pretty bad. We're close. I will be back once I fix this side of the zipper.